tried any of the other systems?
Tried using Firefox back in the day.
I use Firefox for a little bit.
Yeah, it's fine.
Welcome back to the Ennui Radio Hour. I'm your host, Matthew Winter. Still friend of the show, Chris Hodge.
Friend. Or foe.
That was extremely... So I'm turning down because I don't like hearing your voice so loud in my head.
True.
Because the voices in my head are already loud enough. I think I look pretty good in this.
You look good.
Yeah, specifically in this shirt.
Wow. Oh, I didn't even notice the shirt. Oh, fucking hell, there we go.
Yeah,
nice.
it's the... Wait, which way are we? The audio listeners aren't going to know what's going on. It's the...
Is it like Supreme style?
That's
yeah,
it.
Okay, yeah,
Remember how I used to sell this shirt back in the day?
Yep.
And then I brought it back, but it's embroidered now.
Yeah, it's nice.
I think it'll keep because it's embroidered.
Did you do it yourself or did you...
I've actually got, so down Rutherford Way, there's a bunch of like Asians, slave labor in this little warehouse at the back. You just, chuck a few fivers, get a free shirt. It's not a free shirt, it's a few fivers.
It costs $5.
You know what I'm saying? Anyway, if you want to buy the shirt, Ennui, actually no, if you go to ltd.ennui.tv, you can buy one of these shirts.
Wow.
I did have the ennui.ltd domain. I don't really want to pay another $50 to renew it for the year. And when I say I don't want to, it's I can't afford it.
Fair enough. But if everyone buys a shirt, if 10 people buy a shirt,
then we can afford to get
for $5.
Correct.
Well, how much are the shirts?
they're pretty cheap. Should I look it up on the?
It looks like good cotton.
It's good cotton. These are what are you right?
Sorry, I was just feeling.
Did you feel my pit hairs?
I was just feeling the shirt.
No, if you look at the shirts right now, let's have a look. $44.34 in Australian dollars.
That's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
It is. No, it is.
No, it is pretty good. But like
for
even
a branded shirt,
I've seen like a few like small YouTuber merchandise line. They frame it as their own little clothing brand. And it's like $70 Australian for a shirt.
Yeah, well, not to promote another brand's
Are you,
merch,
is that,
but
is it,
I'm thinking like cool shirts and that.
even they're
do-
expensive, aren't they?
Yeah, they're like maybe $60 a shirt.
Expensive, like extremely expensive. But like
Yeah.
they've done a good job at.
They have unique designs and stuff.
No, correct, they do. And I feel like I don't know, they've built a really good brand around their brand.
Yep.
So then I don't know, people are fans of the brand now as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I've got heaps of this. My favorite hoodies are from Cool Shirts.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got their demon hoodie. That's the one with the like big thick sleeves.
Yeah.
And the like red text on the front. And then I've got the Cerebus hoodie.
Yeah,
it's pretty good too.
See, but the thing is, you can pull it off. I don't think I can pull it off. Like I had one of their, it was a Cold Ones shirt. So, but same general design. I think it was something to do with their grog, with their drink.
Okay. Right,
yeah, and it was just like, and they were good. They were cool designs. I just can't pull it off. I can't pull off like streetwear, skatewear.
Oh, and I also have their my Dick Hurts hoodie, the white one.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, I wore it to a Christmas party. It was like 2 years ago, and a random guy that I'd never met in my life ran up to me. He was like, "Hey, I watched them." I was like, half drunk, wearing this hoodie. I'm like, "Oh yeah,
that's crazy. That's crazy."
He noticed. He's like, "Yeah, my dick hurts too." Good for you.
People who are just walking into that conversation, not knowing what's going on, not knowing the reference.
Yeah, if you know, you know. It's cool. And then someone spilled rum on it, and it's got a stain. It looks like a white jumper with a brown stain. Looks. You can
get a stain out, can't you?
Yeah, I know. I just haven't got around.
What are your techniques to getting stain? We're not talking about that. This is actually a very special episode.
It is.
I know. Yeah, I haven't told you for a reason. Now it's a little black table there on the side of you, and there's some little things sitting on there.
Yeah.
Can you pick them off for me?
Oh goodness.
Do you know what this is for?
Shit.
Okay, fucking chuck it away. Chris, this is my birthday special.
It's a bit early, isn't it?
It's literally this Sunday.
Yeah, but it's early, isn't it?
Yeah, but you got to release it like as close to the birthday as possible.
But hang on, don't you do these weeks in advance?
This episode comes out on Monday.
Oh, okay, all right.
Thanks for ruining the illusion, by the way.
Oh shit. Timestamp.
See, if you had come last week when I fucking wanted you to come. But no, I've got to work. I've got night shift. Fuck you.
Man's got to work.
Yeah,
The
the
grind-
podcast
the grind
doesn't come
never
first
stops.
anymore, does it?
No, the grind never stops.
No, the grind never stops. But no, I get it. Fucking. But the thing was, would I have been able to record last week? No.
You were busy.
Yeah, it's cock and ball torture.
How'd that go?
Should I discuss it now? Are we gonna do 2 episodes today? At least 2?
We could try. We'll save the cock and ball torture for the next episode.
Well, yeah. Okay. Look, so preview. If you guys tune in next week, actually now when this episode comes out, if you're an Ennui Plus member, there we go. Plug. You can listen to that episode early and hear about my cock and ball torture. 29, Chris.
29.
I feel like we do this sort of.
We talked about this the last time we did a podcast.
Correct. And what do you say? How does it feel to be 28? How does it feel to be 27? Guess what?
Getting
Feels the
old.
fucking same.
Getting old. Hey, I read a study the other day that apparently Gen Z girlies are really shooting for us younger millennial boys.
We are also both in happy relationships, so
We are. I just thought it was an interesting little...
I also think it's an interesting fact. But why? What is it? Have they realized that boys their age
It's just...
are shit?
I don't know. I should have read more into the study. I literally just read the headline.
Well, I read a
But-
study the other day. I don't know what it's about.
Read the headline. And it was like, apparently it's not about money. It must have to do with maturity or something. I don't know. Because, men develop slower than women.
But then you hear so many stories about like, say, 30-year-old men dating like 22, 23-year-old women. And 9 times, look, which is not bad.
Yeah.
But like, you find out like, I wouldn't say all of them. 9 times out of 10, those sort of blokes are like guys who can't get girls their own age for a reason, for a maturity aspect.
Right.
You don't think?
So they're more mature than the younger girls, but they're not as mature as the older girls.
No, I mean like the older guys can't get girls their age because they're not mature enough for them. So they sort of go for the younger girls because they're more easy to manipulate, basically.
Right.
Do you don't think I'm wrong? I've seen it. I've seen it a million times.
I mean, it makes sense. No, I see it all the time.
Interesting.
Hmm. Where are the older goth women at? Like, I don't know. A mid-30s goth mummy.
Do you know what I love to do? I love looking at you, making you feel awkward, making you tick cogs in the head. I was thinking, what's going to be the words that come out of your mouth? And
is that what you thought I'd
no,
say?
honestly, I knew it was going to be. I had a feeling it was going to be fat goth bitches.
Fat? I didn't say fat.
No,
Fucking
you
hell.
said. What did you say?
You can't say fat
Big
these
titty?
days. No, thick.
Oh, thick. How many C's?
Fat? 3.
3.
Any more than 3, and it's like,
You're playing it up a bit.
You're getting on.
I had a segment here where I was going to get you to read some birthday roasts, all written by AI. None of them were good. Okay,
That's
there was
dog shit.
There was one that was good. Where is it? Can you read this one?
In one of your Ask Ennui special, you revealed Marty's internet show had limited success, which was a polite way of saying it tanked harder than my engagement. Your engagement. You were writing this from the wrong perspective.
No, hence the term. AI wrote this, and I didn't really fix them up because I knew I wasn't going to use them. That's pretty good, though.
Engagements, that's not a commitment for the rest of your life. The marriage is the commitment.
So what's the engagement?
Engagement's just a little bit of a, let's try. But it's not a commitment.
It's just you saying, "Hey, we're going to give it a red hot shot."
Red hot try. I mean, you didn't fail.
Oh, I wouldn't say that I've failed.
Do you hear about people that have like fucking 10-year-long engagements? Like the engagement doesn't really.
That's a
mean
movie
anything.
with Jason Segel.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
shit.
called The 10-Year Engagement with Jason Segel.
Fuck, there you go. I just remember the one from The Office between Pam and the guy that went for like 2
Oh,
years.
Pam and Jim.
No, not Jim.
Pam and somebody else, but then Jim and Pam get together.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
because they were
The
engaged for
Office.
too long and wouldn't get married.
I love The Office. Never seen it. I've seen a handful of episodes. It's one of those things where it's like, how?
Wait,
like,
you haven't seen it?
No, I've
You
seen a
haven't
handful of
finished
episodes,
Fuck.
but I know it's good.
It is good.
But there's so many. It's like, I don't know. I get,
It's one of those things that when it's over, you're like, oh.
yeah, like sex.
Yeah, it's great up until that, the right at the
Post
end.
nut
And then it's
clarity.
like, oh, that's it? That's all I get?
One Pump Chump.
I mean,
As
you
they call
can rewatch it, you can keep going, but I mean, you don't get that euphoric hit like the first time. Yeah, I know.
Of a cum. Oh, we talking about The Office still?
I'm talking about The Office.
Oh, I thought we were talking
I'm
about like a big old.
No. Well, like any good TV show. Have you ever thought about watching a show up until like maybe the episode before the finale, or maybe a little bit before that, and then just leaving it there, so that you always know you've got something to come back to? You're like edging yourself, so you don't finish the show, but you know what I mean?
The thing is, I know exactly what you're talking about, and I was actually going to do it with Breaking Bad, but the thing was, I had it on DVD, and it just autoplayed, and I'm like, probably should watch that. Good show.
Yeah, it is.
Breaking Bad. Best show of all time, I think.
Talk about making drugs, right? That new game, Schedule 1. Have you played that yet?
No, never.
We should play that.
Do I look like a gamer? I have a Mac.
Mean, you've got the build of a gamer.
Okay, get fucked. Moving to the next topic.
What does that mean?
I got a Mac now. I can't game.
Oh, that's fucked. Why would you do that?
Because look, you know what? There was an episode years ago. I think it was episode 10 of the hashtag On We Talk podcast. You said PC Master Race, and you know what?
Yeah,
I'm coming around to the Mac. Return of the Mac. I don't know. The chips in there, the M4 chips. Really good, really fast. Really great for editing.
It's who owns Mac again? It's Jobs, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you're just sucking some of that Jobs dick.
You can say that about anything.
He just slaps that Apple logo on shit and then marks the price up 10 times for no fucking reason.
I would say that, but these are powerful little machines. Guess how much that was?
I mean, that's probably as powerful as my phone, right?
No, it's the better chip. The phones have an M1.
I'm sorry, you gotta fucking go to the moon with that thing.
Oh, get fucked. No, you know what? This is what you do on every single fucking podcast. You go,
You know what I mean?
oh, Matt likes this. You know what? I'm going to fucking rip him to fucking
But
shreds.
I mean, it's like, well, what the fuck? I mean, they sent people to the moon on a computer that's nowhere near as powerful as a phone, right? And it's like this whole, I need the most latest and greatest, most powerful thing. And then what? You're going to play Sims or Minecraft on it. And it's like, well, what the fuck was the point?
I agree.
I had this same argument with some friends recently. Our mutual friends, and they were like, "Oh no, I need this whole brand new big computer," and they got the brand new big computer, and it's like, okay, now let's play a game that requires a fucking toaster to run, and it's like, well, what was the point? You spend all this money on this brand new computer.
It's flashy.
Well, I mean, it's nice.
But isn't it the same thing as getting a brand new iPhone every year?
I don't. I only get a new phone when my old one is literally.
Oh, I agree. Mine's still gone. Mine's an iPhone. What are they up to now? Like 15?
Oh, I don't fucking know.
I think mine's a 12 or a 13.
I always use Samsung.
I think I'm going to find another co-host. Sorry,
friend
of the show. I don't know. I had a Samsung. It looked like an iPad, and people used to go, "Oi, it's iPad kid," because it's a fucking big old fuck off screen. I don't know. I'm not an Android fan.
I don't mind it. Android and meh, but Samsung, I just prefer their hardware.
Interesting.
Yeah, I've never broken a phone screen with
Really?
Samsung ever. I just prefer their screens. I think they're a bit more durable.
Look, I wouldn't be opposed to going to a Pixel or a Samsung, but this Mac Mini, $999, by the way.
What's that? There was a brand. It's like prolific in China when I was over there. It's like Oppi or something? I don't know.
Oh, no, yeah.
And it's like an adjacent to Apple. Like it's their hardware. It's made in like the same factory type bullshit. But it's like a quarter of the price.
Really?
Yeah. And you can literally just jailbreak them and run Apple software.
But don't they say that they're like a lot of those, what country was it? China?
Yeah.
Don't they say like a lot of Chinese, tech is like 10 years ahead of Western countries?
I don't know if it's quite 10 years ahead, but because they're the ones manufacturing all the chips and stuff, they have access to a lot of that stuff before a lot of the big brands officially release things. So you might get it, 6 months earlier, tech-wise.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, Apple had a deal with Intel for like 10 years for their chips. And then they just fucking got through that. And then as soon as that contract had ended, they had their own chips pretty much right away. And they're much, much more powerful. And look at it. Look how tiny it is.
Yeah, this is like one of the little desktop many things.
It'll be interesting to see in 5 years how many people are going to change their mind. Because I think this is just the beginning. Like, I never wanted to get a Mac, ever. And then I just had not so many problems, but it was just like, look, if I'm ever going to give it a go, it's probably now. Because I'm not really... The other thing was, I was probably like gaming too much as well. And I'm like, okay, this gives me an excuse to not game for a while.
Yeah.
And like, you know, pick up that hobby maybe down the line.
I'm just
not
not
as a
of
big gamer anyway.
I'm not a fan of their brand exclusivity. Like if you buy an Apple product, you then have to buy all the adjacent Apple products. But with
In what
Windows-
sense?
Well, if you want like a Apple compatible keyboard, you've got to buy their specific keyboard or like it.
No. I'm using a Logitech.
It used to be more that way.
It used to be,
These
but it's
days
changing a lot now.
Different, but I've that's why I never got into Apple because back when I was starting my whole brand loyalty towards whatever, it was like, oh, you want an Apple phone, then you got to get the Apple AirPods, you got to get this and that, and they're always
correct.
more expensive. But it's like you could get the Samsung phone and a cheap pair of whatever earbuds, what you want, and they're compatible. And it's like, well, why would I get the Apple shit?
But it's all changed now, which is good. Like
Yeah,
I'm
it's
using my
different
same Logitech and my mouse, Logitech keyboard, Logitech mouse, JBL headphones, because it's all Bluetooth. I think it's easier for them now as well.
Yeah, much easier.
No, it's good. But we'll see. We'll see what happens in about 5 years.
You like your JBL earbuds?
Yes, and I got these for free using Telstra points.
Nice.
Tip to the kids.
Yeah.
Use your points on things. Like my sister got heaps of when she went to Japan. Used she uses one of those shop back apps, and the amount of money she got back on buying things over like a year and a half, and then use those points to buy flights to go to Japan and cut hundreds and hundreds of dollars.
Like Qantas points or like flybys and shit.
Yeah, sort of like more like a flybys thing. Yeah, it's smart. It's extremely smart.
Got to use your flybys card. Oh, you're definitely talking like a 29-year-old now.
Are you right?
I'm good. I got the earbuds I run the Sennheiser True Wireless 4s.
Good.
I think they're the same ones Nate runs.
Really?
Yeah. They're really good.
Friend of the show.
Really good noise cancelling. Really good battery life. I charge them like once every 3 months.
And it lasts.
Yeah. I just wear them at the gym. So I'm wearing them for like an hour and a half at a time.
That's still a long time. These last quite a while. I'm only charging because I use them all the time. So I'm using them over a week, probably 7 times, even like 3-4 hours. I'm charging them only every probably every 2 weeks, to be honest.
It's pretty good.
It is really good. I was listening to I was on TikTok the other day.
Still use
and I saw those. Yes, I still do. And look, because there is still good content on TikTok. Trust me.
Chinese spies, they're going to get all your data.
We talked the last episode about those foodie boys. But I found another podcast that's worse than ours.
Is that the one you sent me the clip of?
Was it the two kids talking about sunglasses?
Yeah, they were like 12 years old talking about sunglasses. I'm like, what?
It's pretty.
They probably only ever owned one pair of sunglasses in their lives, and they're like, oh yeah, I like the Ray-Bans.
No, correct. I'm just gonna watch the clip now.
What is your favorite song?
Why is it coming out of fucking there? Are you fucking serious?
Look at this guy. Professional
Well,
podcaster.
for baseball, but I don't have any like regular ones, but Oakley's. Mine is not common, but I gotta go with Rolling sunglasses. I have rolling sunglasses. I've had them for over a year. They're still holding up. They're so good. I love them. Pit Vipers. What is your...
God, one of our clips gonna pop off like that. It's crazy.
All
right. Okay.
Yeah.
What are your favorite pair of sunglasses?
My favorite pair of sunglasses. I don't wear sunglasses.
Cool.
3 million views.
Good job.
Surely.
My favorite pair of sunglasses.
I've
owned. I've started wearing sunglasses. I've always worn sunglasses because I get migraines, so I have to block out the UVs that try to kill me.
The UVs that try to kill you, which is very true.
Trying to get into my brain through my eyeballs. And I always just wore whatever I could get, but I started a few years ago thinking, all right, I'll get like a pair of Ray-Bans. Fucking the quality not there. Everyone talks about Ray-Bans and whatnot, but they were just very flimsy.
It's because it's the name brand.
I don't know whether it's like I got the It's like $230. It was a pair of the Aviators. The UV protection and whatnot, actually pretty good. But just the durability, they were a bit clicky, squeaky, always not right. And I hang my sunnies from like my
Shirt.
collar. Yeah,
Yeah.
from like the top of my shirt. They would always fall off because the hinges wouldn't snap shut. Towards the end of last year, I got a pair of, it was the year before, I started getting Maui Jim. I got
Really?
I got like a grey gradient pair of Maui Jim, and I was like, okay, these are a lot higher quality. The lenses seem a lot nicer. Same pair as a pair of Ray-Bans. It was like $240 for that pair. And then I thought, okay. And then end of last year, I noticed that through work we get like reward points for being loyal little slaves. And I saw they had Maui
Wage
Jim.
cock.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, okay, I might spend some points on. I got a pair of tortoiseshell Maui Jim sunglasses that have like a brown.
Hell
base.
yeah.
It's like, I'm going to go into this 70s sort of look. You know, got the wolf cut dude hair, and I'll wear like the knitted sweater, and I'll wear me little tortoiseshell Maui Jims. They've actually been the nicest sunnies I've ever owned. And they were one of the more affordable pairs. They were only like $180.
Interesting. But because obviously selling a product is just supply and demand. People will pay the money for it. They always have.
Yeah.
It's definitely not the best product though.
No.
But are they is their business going to go? Is their business like they're still going to be around?
Oh yeah.
But how long for?
Oh, you never know. But like Maui Jims, like good quality. They're nice light frames, but still quite rigid. They snap shut and stay shut when I put them on my shirt. Feel great. They look great.
Do they?
The lenses are really good. They don't
Why didn't
scratch.
you bring them?
They're in the car.
No,
Because it's fucking raining outside.
It is.
It's like
pissing down
overcast.
rain.
I wore them on the way here, but I was like, I don't need to.
It's flooding, by the way, down in Newcastle.
Really?
Hmm.
Oh shit! I didn't think we had that much rain.
No, quite a bit of rain. Very
Rain.
relevant thing to say.
I hate and love rain. I have a love-hate relationship with rain.
What about with Thai boys? Love relationship.
Lady boys.
Yeah, what did I say?
Thai boys. Thai boys.
Just little Thai boys.
You meant like little lady boys.
I meant lady boys.
Lady boy. Oh, that reminds me.
Of what?
The fucking trending lady boy on Instagram Reels. I swear it's not a lady boy. I swear it is a real lady. But they always say, I'm a lady boy. And it's
I know you are doing that.
Guaranteed that is not a lady boy. But
I've seen like stories about girls pretending to be have we had this conversation? We might have. Girls pretending to be trans to promote their OnlyFans to target the market of guys who like girls with dicks.
That's like these fucking that Down syndrome filter that's going around.
And they're using the filter.
All these OnlyFans girls are doing. It's like, would you still date me just because of my syndrome and whatnot? It's like, you don't have fucking Down syndrome. It is a filter. Stop doing this. That is fucking.
But who is that? Is that just trying to get Is it just trying to get people to click, or is that targeting people who want to fuck Down syndrome people?
It'd just be these gullible, fucking stupid people that go, "Oh yeah, I'd have a go," even though because you're not, you're vulnerable. You got a thick tush. I'll give it a smack.
Do you remember on Glee years ago? It was like the big jock. You would remember.
I didn't watch Glee.
And he was like had a relationship with a Down syndrome girl, and everyone's like, "What's your motive?" And he's like, I actually genuinely love Becky. And everyone's like, no,
why does there have to be a motive? Don't think about it. There doesn't have to be a motive.
There doesn't have to be a motive.
Love is love.
Love is, no. How many times have you heard that?
Within reason. Love is love.
Within reason. Brand new shirt at the ennui.ltd store.
Did you get love is love on the back?
We're not
in like bold letters. Just love is love. And then have like a tie-dye rainbow shirt with Ennui on the front. Fucking, that'd sell.
This is why you're a friend of the show and not in the marketing department whatsoever.
Bruh. I need to be your fashion coach.
What?
Yeah, I'd give you like a sick buzz cut. We'd reinvent this image.
Just stick to your fucking knitted sweater, mate.
Oh, okay.
Have you seen the AI baby podcast clips?
Fucking the last few days, I'm like, where are all these coming from?
They're really good.
Yeah. I saw one. It was like, There was a Top Gear one I saw this
Oh,
morning.
really?
And then there was a Sam Sulek baby.
Oh, that's cringe.
I was like, what the fuck?
For context of people are putting they're using AI to put a baby filter over. Well, I've only seen podcast clips and like Judge Judy. I haven't seen
everything.
Top Gear and other influencers and stuff. I saw this tweet this morning on Twitter. Paying for my tuition with AI babies, generated in minutes and going viral. Look at these shorts, how many views they are pulling. If you want to start making easy money, comment baby, retweet and like, must be following, and you will receive my guide.
Do these people have nothing better to do with their lives?
But they're making money.
Oh, but I know. But I mean, I'm talking about the people that also consume this content.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Like, really? You find this interesting?
But like, that's the thing. If people are watching it, people are consuming it. Because even if you go, oh, people shouldn't be doing this, blah, 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 you're still getting the view.
We're just generating the dead internet. It's just AI generated slop.
100%. Also,
there's no substance behind any of this.
No,
shit
there's not substance at all. But have you seen this? I actually don't think I've shown you this. It's a picture of me. And it's the Ennui times McDonald's. Try the McDonk. It's wrong in all the right ways. So it's an AI picture of me with the headphones.
Yeah, you got fucking big forearms in that.
I do look like big forearms, don't I? It's a burger with 2 patties. It looks like onion and tomato sauce. There's a nugget on there.
There's a chicken nugget on there.
Pickles. And then it's a brioche bun. And then on top is a nugget as well.
Oh my God.
I did several of these. And in more of them, there's also a nugget on top. So I don't really understand why it's making the McDonk with a nugget on top. But I think, look, if we're gonna introduce a new burger onto the menu, a McDonk looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Now, this episode was going to be about just a bit of behind the scenes. The title of this episode was going to be about this. I got a cameo. I got a birthday cameo for myself. But it might be the McDonk now. Actually, no one gives a fucking shit about the McDonk. Would you buy the McDonk?
I don't eat McDonald's.
That's not the question I asked.
I can't. Can I say that? Can I say that brand name?
What,
or are you gonna
McDonald's?
bleep that out? Yeah, you're gonna
bleep out. But the thing is, if you just keep saying the word over and over again,
we're giving them promotion.
Correct. But I won't be fucked editing it out. Even though I've had to edit out stuff before.
I don't eat McDonald's. Reason? My dog won't eat McDonald's.
What do you mean? Like, I know your dog won't eat McDonald's.
Like you see the McDonald's fries, right? Dogs won't eat them. So it's like, okay, well, if a dog's not going to eat that, why am I going to eat that?
Why won't the dog eat McDonald's?
It must smell off the oil or something. I don't know. I just don't.
Really?
Don't like it. Don't want to eat it.
See, that's surprising.
So it's like, methinks probably shouldn't put that in my body.
Yeah, but if you just look at the kilojoules on the app, you'll be fine.
Fuck the what?
The kilojoules.
I don't look at the fucking app.
Why not?
Fuck off these businesses with apps.
Why? What's wrong? What do you mean? What's wrong with that? No, what's wrong with the app?
I went to buy this sweater, right?
Yeah.
Today.
Okay, that's different.
And I went, okay, I'm just going to pay for this sweater. Walk out. Simple. Oh, I need your phone number. No, you don't. Oh, but it's so we can email blah, 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 receipts. Like, print me a receipt. Oh, but, if you're a returning customer, we can give you a discount. I don't care. I'm just happy to pay for it in full price. I just want it now. And she just kept trying and trying. It's like, I'm not giving you more than just the money for this fucking sweater and I'm out. Why did businesses
I agree.
force this onto people now?
See, if McDonald's did the same thing, I'd be against it completely.
Well, they have the whole rewards app and shit. And they're like encouraging people to use that now to like pre-order and shit, aren't they?
Yeah, correct. But it is very convenient, 110%. It's something that you're going to get on a semi-regular basis at the very, very least.
Yeah.
Makes it easier. There's deals on the app as well. What are the other advantages?
I'm not fucking downloading apps. I fucking hate apps.
Look, I can understand it for a fast food restaurant or a QSR, quick service restaurant, as they call it. I don't understand it for like, I don't know, Cotton On or any of those. Because then you just, we could talk about consumerism forever.
Fuck. The world is fucked.
Now we're 29 years old. Are you 29 yet? Yes. March.
I'm older than you, bitch.
All you had to say was yes.
I'm fucking older than you, bitch.
Okay, to finish this episode, question for the episode, by the way, is, are you going to wish Matt a happy birthday? Yes or no? And if you say yes, I'm going to check each and every fucking person who
In the
says
comments.
yes.
Oh, did you see the comment I left on the Spotify?
Yes, I did.
You don't check?
No, I did. Because I did for a reason. Because then, I actually don't think you know. I actually don't think you know this at all. I'm just gonna go to the Instagram.
Did you reply?
No. So Chris commented. Let me find it. Chris commented.
Or did you put it on Instagram?
Did I?
God, I fucking check.
Chris commented, 2 out of 10 made me giggly diddly do. And I screenshotted that and then posted on the Instagram and said, hey, if this is you, please don't comment on our podcast episodes on Spotify. We don't need this normie shit. It got 3 upvotes.
Did you see my profile pic on Spotify though?
No. So Chris's Spotify
It makes it funny.
profile picture is a picture of Flanders from a low angle. And he's looking very
Ripped Ned
seductively.
Flanders, yeah.
I was not talking about his body. I'm looking at his look on his face. But yes, correct. He's very ripped. And he's saying twink.
He fucking is. Made him giggly diddly do. Oh, shit.
So I did get a cameo for myself for my birthday, okay?
Yeah.
And I was thinking, look, we could do a lot of people. I wanted to be somebody who we've discussed previously in the last few episodes. So I went to World of T-Shirts. Joshua Block, remember World of
God.
T-Shirts?
Yeah.
I haven't watched this yet.
Oh,
So we're going to watch it live together, okay?
goodness. Okay.
I'm just going to fucking find it. Where is it?
This will be fun.
Download. Oh, fuck. I'm going to go through all my fucking files. Actually, maybe I'll put it in my Dropbox. I think I put it in my Dropbox. So very recent. There you go. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Hi, Matt. How are you? Happy birthday. Put the fries in the bag.
How much did you pay for that?
That wasn't
$2, I
even.
hope.
That wasn't even fucking 13.
Yeah,
I
cut
paid
off.
$75 for that.
Fuck me. Talk about getting fucked.
What the fuck?
Oh, he's getting bagged.
I paid 75 fucking US dollars, which is what?
120 Australian or something? 110 Australian? That's fucked. Happy birthday. Put the fucking fries in the bag. I mean, there was no emotion behind that. That was
He looks like
literally
he's
just
fucking
reading it
drunk.
word
He
for
probably
word.
is.
He's probably just quick firing. He's paying rent in like 10 minutes there.
I can't believe I paid. No, that's actually fucked because I took that out of my savings, mate. That.
Man.
Look, thanks
You
for.
could have fucking got your domain with
I
that.
could have. Thanks for listening to the episode. I'm actually a little bit pissed off. I'm gonna be honest. Look,
Fucked.
if you want to listen to next week's episode on Ennui Plus, yeah, ennui.tv, go to the
We're going to talk
website.
about your cock and ball torture
Yeah, so we're gonna do it. Does that mean we're gonna record a second episode?
coming up. Cock and ball torture.
Coming up, cock and ball torture.